Hello everyone, so in this video I wanted to talk about pretty much a Christmas classic that was banned. It's a song and it's Baby It's Cold Outside. So let's get into this because why? Why do we have to have everything that is good just taken away from us recently? Okay, so the song, it's mainly being banned, not on every single radio station, but like the majority, a lot in major cities. The song is written in 1944, and the major backlash to all of this, the whole entire conflict, it's because they think it's about date rape out of all the things. The first station to take initiative to actually ban the song was WDOK in Cleveland, so they were the first ones. Station host Glenn Anderson said, "The world has pretty much gotten really sensitive, but the whole entire reason why they want to ban this is because of the whole entire Me Too movement pushing forward so that they could respect women's voices and pretty much just ban the song altogether." After the Cleveland radio station decided to actually pull the song right after, Denver and San Francisco, they followed along and they pulled the song off too. When KOIT, it's San Francisco's radio station, when they basically pulled the song and they followed along just like the other radio stations did, it didn't really go so well because the people in the area, they sent out so many emails and complaints. They were so pissed off that they actually had to put the song back on the radio. The radio station, they actually ended up putting a poll online, so people, they took the poll and they basically said that they wanted the song to stay on there because it's part of their holiday tradition. The song was then added back to the radio program, and actually, the director of KOIT spoke out to NPR basically saying that you can't really mess with people in their Christmas music because that's one thing that they're really passionate about. Even KOSI in Denver had 15,000 people that were demanding the song to be put back onto the radio station, so what does that tell you? Baby It's Cold Outside, it's actually not a new controversy that was brought back up in 2016 when there's other allegations. So pretty much this song has been under fire for the last few years. Now, if we go back to 2016 though, there's a defense post actually made by a feminist. To bring up a few points in this post, the line, "What's in this drink?" Okay, it's not meant to be like, "Oh, what did I put in this drink?" It's actually meant to be like, "Oh, you actually don't have that much alcohol in this drink, so like, what's even in this drink?" It just shows it's like a mistake that is made. So basically, back in that day, it meant the whole entire fact is that there's barely any alcohol. And now people are taking that and they're saying that that is actually a form of somebody just saying, "Oh, yeah, date rape," and everybody's cheering that on during the Christmas. That is not real. Another point would be actually in the 1940s, you were seen to be classy if you weren't sleeping over at another man's house. So if that word got out that you're just sleeping over at some man's house that you're not like married to, you're not committed to, then you would be very embarrassed. That's why this is repeated multiple times in this whole entire song. It's because they're saying that she is good, she's classy, okay? They're actually saying a good thing about her. It's because she doesn't want to, I mean, she wants to stay over, she's having a good time, but at the same time, she's worried about what other people are going to think of her, what her friends are going to think of her, and what her family are going to think of her. Finally, the author of the Tumblr post states that they believe that this song is actually about a woman that is dealing with a patriarchal society. She's trying to express her sexual agency, and basically, she believes that everybody is, trying to stop her from doing so. I agree with the Tumblr post, and I believe that we should finally just leave this Christmas classic alone. But I mean, pretty much the issue that I don't really understand is why are we having an issue with a lot of different things with Christmas? So, for example, this song. Why would you have an issue with Baby It's Cold Outside, but you're actually not going to have an issue with a lot of the songs that are played on the radio? I don't even know what's played on the radio right now. But honestly, if you go right now and you go make a list and you just go listen to what's actually played on the radio, it's very degrading to women. They call women all kinds of different names. They, say ho constantly all the time. Wouldn't that be a lot worse by actually calling a woman something like that and calling them a specific name that degrades them than actually, going through this nonsense that I just think that it's made up just to actually have articles to make extra money so that companies have something extra to talk about. And these sad little media news organizations that lie all day and just sit in their little office computer and they just look up little memes and they don't care to actually look up the real information to go actually see anything from people that are on the ground, to go on the ground themselves, to do anything like that. It's ridiculous. Another thing that I'm a strong believer of is I believe that dialect and I believe that language, it can change over time. So necessarily, if I actually say something throughout this whole entire video, within probably, I don't know, maybe 30 to 100 years, this could be very offensive or it could be taken the wrong way because words change over time, and that's what I believe. So if a word changes over time, you can't really get mad at somebody in the past for using that type of language. Thanks to everyone that was interested about hearing about this. I mean, when I first read this, I couldn't stop reading. I mean, I thought it was actually a joke, but then a few days went by and I'm like, wow, I mean, people are really taking this seriously. Like a small group of people are really mad about this song. Such a small group of people are so mad that they are actually having the song taken off the radio station. Wow, what is all this fuss? Hopefully it doesn't spread and we're not seeing a lot of different types of cities just getting rid of Christmas songs, because that's horrible. You can't do that. You can't do that to tradition and do that to Christmas altogether. But with that note, I'm actually going to head out, so I will catch you next time and stay tuned for more videos.